Hi everyone, Lee Magpie here, and today we've got something Jurassic World related, and as you can see in front of me we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Apatosaurus. This looks absolutely amazing, and I was very confused to see it just randomly pop up on the Smyths website, but it retails for $49.99 and it is delivery only at the moment. I don't know if they're going to do a click and collect, but it's at Smyths for that price. So if you want this, go ahead and get it. I probably will link it in the description box down below, but the packaging is so huge I'm having to hold my camera so I can actually get it in full shot. It looks absolutely awesome, and like the other Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus, the packaging is quite similar. Obviously, it shows you the size of the figure here, which is 105 by 41. The packaging is a little bit smaller than the Brachiosaurus packaging, but the artwork looks pretty much nearly the same. It looks absolutely awesome. You can see some of the characters from the Jurassic World movie. There's this Stegosaurus in the background and some more of the same species in the background there. Some really nice tree scenery and mountain scenery here. Looks absolutely awesome. The artwork on the dinosaur looks really nice, which was very random because this just randomly popped up, and there is actually some other Smyths toys of Jurassic World stuff what was meant to come out, and then all of a sudden this popped up and then this is out, but the other ones aren't, which is very random. But back to the packaging, this is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection logo. Looks very nice. I love the red in the background. At the top of the box it's got the same logo, but it's got this really nice background of a wood effect in dark black, which looks very nice. And then on the side of the box it just shows you the same black with some and then there is the figure there. It shows you that it can move its neck and head and tail. And I've had to stand the box up, and here is some of the other available figures, which are Velociraptors. I don't know why they've advertised it, and from the picture it's quite hard to see, but it looks like there's a crouching green one. I don't know if these are like Echo Blue and all that lot, but these are figures we've pretty much had before. I'm not 100% sure about that. I feel like we've not had this one or this type of green before. I know we've had blue, and I'm not sure what colour that one is from the looks of this. But they look pretty cool, but I don't know why they randomly put on packaging to do with this sort. You'd think it would be some type of herbivore, what would be advertised to go on the back of the next available figures. But yeah, this is just the box stood up this way, and here is an amazing picture of the figure in action here. I'm sorry for the light in the on the camera. It's just because I'm having to hold the camera, so the camera's going to go back and forth. But yeah, the artwork looks absolutely amazing. Again, I'm not going to go much into it. For collectors, it would be very upsetting to throw this in the bin, but I have to throw it in the bin because I literally am running out of space for certain big boxes if you want to keep the packaging. So I'm having just to have the figures out of the packaging, and the packaging will have to go. But stuff like this is definitely worth keeping, just the packaging alone. And there is the Jurassic World logo again, and obviously the size. And there isn't really much more I can say. And before I get it out of the packaging, this is just some instructions how to assemble the figure. So as you can see here, you have to click in the head and the tail. Now I can't remember if I had to click in the head on the... Yeah, I think I had to click in the head and the tail on the Brachiosaurus as well. So as you can see here, I just wanted to point that out. And it's also compatible with the Jurassic World Facts app. So I will try and get you the scan code as best as I can For such a big figure it might be a bit awkward, but I'm hoping you'll be able to find it anyway. If you don't want the figure and you just want the scan code, that's fine. But yeah, there's just some instructions. So now I'm going to get this amazing figure out of the packaging. So everyone, I've got the Apatosaurus out of the packaging, and my overall thoughts is I'm absolutely speechless. This looks incredible, and the levels of detail in the sculpt is just amazing. I'm actually speechless how amazing this figure looks. I'm going to show you a close-up of the face now, which looks really, really nice. I'm hoping it focuses in. As you can see, it's got loads of wrinkle detailing all around the eye. There is some, I think that's like, I can't remember what them bits are at the top. I think it's like another way of breathing, obviously with the nose as well. And it just looks really nice. It's got this like two-tone of grey, so it's got like a nice faded stone grey at the top, with lots of wrinkle detailing and crease detailing in the top of the head here. As you can see, I think it's even got a little bit more detail than the Brachiosaurus. It's got some really nice wrinkle detailing around the eye, which ripple down the side of its nose here. As you can see, it can actually rotate its head, but it is a bit stiff at the moment, and I really don't want to break this figure. But it doesn't seem to want to stay. I don't know if it can move down or up, but it just like rotates a little bit. And it can that way as well. And then as you can see here, it can articulate its mouth, which is really nicely painted as well. There's the ridge of the mouth, and the tongue is painted and sculpted very nice with the teeth. The light's a little bit better on this side. So there's the other side of the head as well. And then we're just going to slowly go down, and I'm going to show you all of the sculpt in detail, and then I'm just going to show you and then back it up and show you it in the full glory. So I've just turned my light off because you can see it a lot better without the light, and it is a bit more of a dark grey in person than it's letting off on camera. But this is the other side of the face, and it just looks so nice. I love how it's got like this chalky effect around the wrinkles on its head. And I love that they've articulated the mouth, because I don't think they articulated the mouth on... Oh yeah, they articulated the mouth on the Brachiosaurus as well. But they didn't articulate this bit of the head on the Brachiosaurus, which is nice that they've added that. And then as you can see, the neck's got some really nice details in it. I'm going to just try and turn down my brightness so you can actually see it a little bit better. As you can see here, that's a bit better. Yeah, there you go. And it's still a little bit more stone grey in person than it is on camera. And then it's got this like chalky effect going throughout the neck, which is in stripe detailing, and then stripe detailing going all the way to the bottom of its tail. It's got so much detail, it's unreal. They've got so many crease detailing and wrinkle detailing. Real nice rib definition, and it's like this chalky effect grey on top of underneath this like stone grey, and it's a hollow plastic, a little bit like the Brachiosaurus as well. And then it's got this nice cream like this cream colour underneath the neck, and it's got some really nice details of like folds in its neck going all the way down. Really nicely done here. Some nice little bit of foliage underneath the head and the bottom of the neck there, and around the legs here. Some really nice rib definitions here, and some nice foliage underneath there. Some really nice details in the knee area. I just can't get over how much detail they've put in these figures. They're getting better and better every time. It's got this nice bit of grey colour spread throughout the legs here. And I just love the big thighs and it just looks like a perfect proportion for the human figures and the other figures in general. Which I'm going to do a size comparison with the Brachiosaurus and a human figure, just to show you how big of a figure this is. The tail is articulated as well, which I'm going to show you that as well. But it's basically you move the joint side to side. It's very hard to do it on camera, but I will show you. And then at the end of the tail, it's got a swivel as well. So that's really good, because that is one thing they didn't actually add on the Brachiosaurus, is articulation as well on the tail. So you can have actually the tail down like that. You can have it up like that, or you can have it just on the side. So it's really good for photography if you want to change the tail, and you can move it side to side, which I can't really do that at the moment, but I will show you. And then as you can see here, you can move the legs back and forth as well, just like all the other Jurassic World figures. And then we're going to go down to its feet. Now, the feet are painted, but this really doesn't bother me for one reason only. And the reason is, because it's all in this real nice grey colour, the feet will get away with being just grey anyway. But they'd still look cool if they was in black, but because of it being like a dark grey colour, it really goes really well. So there's no need for it to be painted in that perspective. And yeah, as you can see my shadow here. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. And then here is some more details of the body at the top here. Really nice crisscrossy effect. And it's got like a little bit of a sheen on it as well. I don't know if that's purposely. And then you can move the neck back and forth as well. So I'm going to try and put my camera on a tripod and show you the articulation. So I'll be back in a sec. So everyone, I'm going to show you the articulation now. So as you can see here, it can move its head, well, its neck side to side. It's quite stiff, the joints, but it's still there. I think the more you move it, the better it will be. So you can do that, and then you can move it that side as well. It's very, very hard to show. Then you can move the leg that far forward and a little bit far back. You can actually stand it a little bit more taller if you want. And then you can move the leg that far back, the back legs that far back, and it's got like a lock in the legs as well. It is very hard to do, and it's stiff, but it is very. And then obviously I don't need to show you the other side. And then the tail is the same. So as you can see, the tail you can move side to side as well. There's no swivel joint in it, it's just side to side. But I think it's got still quite a lot of posability for such a big figure. I think if it had loads of joints on it, I think it wouldn't look cohesive, it wouldn't blend very well. So you don't need like loads of articulation, especially in a figure what's this big anyway, what won't be doing a lot of moving around. And then obviously the swell in the tail at the end. So yeah, it's very awesome. You can't move the thighs in and out like the other dinosaurs, but the articulation's quite good, and quite good for a figure this big. And yeah, there isn't much more I can say. I'm going to go back to the review, and I'm going to show you the scan code, and I'm going to show you some other little details, and then I'll probably be done. But this is such an amazing figure. If you are doing the Jurassic World Facts app, there is the scan code there. So pause away and scan away. This is one more look at the face up close, and as you can see, very nicely done. Articulation in the jaw as well. This is going to look so good if you get a few. I'm going to actually get maybe like one more of these figures because they're so big I can't actually get like 4 or 5. But I'm going to get 2 and mix them in with my Brachiosauruses. I've got 2 Brachiosauruses as well, which I am going to do a size comparison with. And this is the overall figure here. It just looks absolutely amazing. It is so large and in charge and beautiful. And there isn't one bad word I can say about it. It's just amazing. I love, this is the top of it as well. So it's got like this butterfly effect of scattering of these, like this charcoaly grey colour, which scatters down the neck and down the tail and across the back, and then it scatters a little bit down the legs. So next I'm going to do a quick size comparison. So everyone, this is a quick size comparison with my Brachiosaurus, and as you can see it's right up to where my art piece is on the wall, and this is just absolutely ginormous. 2 amazing massive figures and 2 amazing figures to add to your Jurassic World collection. Just looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, the only downfall to this one is that this one can't lift up its neck like the Brachiosaurus. But I'm speechless. I just can't believe it. I can't even fit it in my full camera. I'm going to have to invest in a new camera for big figures like this. But they both got so much levels of detail. The thing is with the Brachiosaurus is I feel like looking at it now compared to, I forgot its name, my head's gone blank because I'm speechless, is its feet, as you can see here, are a little bit slimmer, and this one looks a bit more chunkier, as you can see there. But I think, technically, I don't know which one's bigger, because I'm not like a scientist in that thing. So if someone lets me know, please follow me on Liam_Magpie and let me know which one's meant to be bigger. I'll do my research myself anyway, but I think this is meant to be bigger and the Brachiosaurus is meant to be second. I'm not entirely sure. But by the feet on this one, it looks a bit more slimmer. And the feet on this one look a bit more detailed and a bit more chunkier. And the same goes for its thighs on its legs. I think the thighs are like 2 more centimetres bigger than this one. And its back's pretty much the same, but its chest comes out a little bit more on the Brachiosaurus. And this one's got a little bit more paint detailing. This one's got a little bit less. This one's got like a brown detailing. And then it goes into like a lighter brown. And then this one goes into like a stone grey and then like a lighter stone grey on its back. But oh my god, how amazing do these 2 look together. I can't wait to do some photography photos with this figure. And I'm absolutely blown away. And this one you can articulate its head to go down. When you put the head down, the Brachiosaurus actually wins. So I don't need to do the research. I was just being like dumb. The Brachiosaurus is bigger by at least like figure wise about 4 or 5 inches. Wow. So now I quickly want to do a quick size comparison with Dr. Ellie Sadler, and she is itty bitty compared to this dinosaur. But there she is, and there's a quick size comparison. And this is her stood against the back legs as well. That is amazing. The last things I'm going to say is it will be linked in the description box down below. The review is done. My overall thoughts on it is I can't even say 10 out of 10. It's a million out of 10 for everything. Articulation, the pain, the well, I haven't got an action feature, but the articulation, the paint, the sculpt, the size comparison, everything about this figure is an amazing, a million out of 10, and I absolutely love it. I am going to get one more because I think it'll look absolutely awesome in heads. I'm sorry if my camera's been a little bit all over the place and my review's been all over the place, but with a figure being this big, this is the best I could do for you guys. And I need a break, I need to sit down, and I need to get on my camera, and I need to do some photography. And I really hope you have enjoyed this review. So please like and subscribe to my channel for more toy related stuff. I've got some more Jurassic World stuff coming out soon, and I've got some more other toy related stuff coming out soon. So if you like a big mixed range of toys, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please get this figure from Smyths. It is delivery only at the moment. I don't know if they're going to do a click and collect. But it is definitely worth adding to your Jurassic World collection. And it's another herbivore. I absolutely love herbivore dinosaurs. And yeah, the levels of detail are amazing. And yeah, so like and subscribe to my channel for more toy related stuff, more Jurassic World related stuff. I've got some Pokemon stuff coming up soon as well. And this figure is amazing. Retails for obviously $49.99, which I've said. So I'm gonna go because I'm going on. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.